Hey guys, Margot here from Not Your Mama's blog and Not Your Mama's podcast, and I'm back with another theater review. Last weekend I was really fortunate to be able to attend opening night of A Weekend with Pablo Picasso at the San Diego Repertory Theater. That's in the Lyceum Theater, which is, if you go to Horton Plaza, it's the one that's all the way down below the street level. Okay. I got to see this performance a couple of years ago, the first time they did it, which was sort of a workshop kind of a thing. So I was really happy to hear that they were relaunching it, and that they were relaunching it with the writer and the person who's performing it, Herbert Siguenza, who I am a humongous fan of for many, many years, and I've loved all the things he's done at San Diego Rep lately. So I was really happy to be able to see it again, and I really loved it again. It's a great show. It's sort of an insight into the whole creative process through the eyes of Pablo Picasso. And it's funny. Of course, there's a lot of beautiful visual multimedia things going on, but it's also very thought-provoking. I'm trying to think like how it's fairly family appropriate. I mean, there's a little bit of, if you know Pablo Picasso's work at all, yeah, there's some sexuality there a little bit, but nothing too crazy. I was trying to think like, definitely my Mexican Catholic parents wouldn't have had a problem taking me to a show like this, put it that way. But it was still very good, and I just loved it. It was very charming, and Herbert Siguenza is so endearing and just has wonderful kind of pithy things to say, like I say, about the whole creative process and the life of the artist and so on. And I really love, one of the things, my favorite things about San Diego Rep is how open they are to taking a lot of risks in theater that we don't really see, certainly not around San Diego or Southern California even, in terms of trying new works. They're always bringing new stuff in, developing new things with artists. And one really, I've never heard of anybody doing anything like this. First of all, it's a one-man show, which is very unusual, especially for San Diego. And secondly, the show runs through October 6th. And the last weekend of the show, they're going to be doing 3 performances entirely in Spanish. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Amazing. So I wish I could go see it again in Spanish, because I totally would. I have a feeling it might be even funnier in Spanish. Just something tells me. But it's a great show, definitely worth seeing. And, if you're not in San Diego, please, please support your local theaters. They need us. And there's really relevant things going on all the time in the theater. And so many of us are missing out because we just don't explore that. So if you are in San Diego, though, you can get tickets at www.sdrep.org. And I'll put the link to the show in the little liner notes here. So yeah, check it out. Weekend with Pablo Picasso at San Diego Rep, now till October 6th. Go see it. Bye, guys.